Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to kind of do a walk around and kind of a truck vlog. This is my 1993 S10 pickup. I'll back up a little bit. It is a V6 4.3 liter. I've had it for 2 years now. It's kind of my little beater. Got 14-inch rims on there. They're just stock. Got tinted tail lights that I did with one of my buddies. Got the new sticker right up there. Got it at work, so I was pretty proud of that. It's got some rust spots, as you can see, like right there, and pretty much where all Chevy trucks like to rust. So other than that, that's pretty much it. There is a dent right here from when my dad backed into the boat with it, but hey, stuff happens. I'll pop the hood so you guys can see inside. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got our battery with light bar, cable. The red one, as you can see, kind of runs all the way up and back. That will be for my subwoofer. It goes directly to the amp, and then from the amp to my sub. I'll get to that here in a second. But yeah, that's my V6. I would like to put a V8 in it at some point, but I don't really got time or money to do that, so doesn't look like that's happening for a while. Yeah, this is my baby. I did have a car before this. It was a Kia Optima, but we will get into that here in just a second. In just a second. There's the sub right there. It's a 12-inch kicker. I'm running on a 1200 watt amp, something like that. Light bar switch. So you guys can see it's on. And when I press the button again, off, on, off. There we go. Got a Kenwood radio right there. That is, I don't even know what it is, but it has Bluetooth capability. For some reason I locked my door. And this is pretty much my truck. We'll do a little vlog about it, just talk about what all I've done to it and whatnot. So I will see you guys in just a second. And just like that, we're back. We're just gonna kind of cruise around Saylorville Lake. That's kind of just around me. So this, as I said, this is my 1993 Chevy S10. It has 102,000 miles on it. It's pretty much been taken care of its whole life. I got it from my grandma, but she doesn't really know about it. But I got it for my 17th birthday. Before this, I had a Kia Optima 2007. I think it was a 4-cylinder, I think. I didn't really get into that car. I had it when I turned 16 till I turned 17, so I only had it for a year, and I just kind of beat it up. And that went over to my sister. Then when I got this, I was a very happy camper for about a year and a half. But I decided that I wanted to start looking around for another vehicle. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm in the process of, looking for hopefully a Chevy Silverado, if not an F1 or F250, Ford F250, or a Dodge Ram of any kind. That's what I'm kind of going for. But yeah, the new vehicle is going to probably have to wait for a little bit until I can build up a little bit more money, and until I can make payments on it, because I can't really do that with where I'm living. So yeah, So what all I've done to this truck, cruise down here. What all I've done to this truck is I've done a lot. Nothing really performance-wise, all just kind of cosmetic. I've done a bunch of different, Plastidip colors. Like right now, it's 2 racing stripes on each side of one big racing stripe, which I think looks amazing. Like it pops and it makes the truck stand out a little bit more, which is what I really wanted. Since I really got the truck, I just kind of wanted to have something pop on it, and that's the one thing that really did pop. And going on to my next mod, I got a light bar for my birthday or Christmas or something like that a couple years ago. So that's drilled into the roof. Yeah, I know it's bad for it, but it's drilled into the roof and it lights everything up. You can see for solid mile if it's straight. That's really without trying all that hard, like without straining your eyes, which helps when it's night out, like especially in Iowa, like it gets really dark, so it really does help. Moving on to the next mod, as I told you guys before, I do have a 12-inch subwoofer. I did have two 10s. I did have 2 12s in the back, in the bed of the truck, but I took those out because I couldn't really hear it and I didn't really use them. But before I took those out, I did have 2 10-inch kicker comps, which went behind the seat, and that's kind of where everything is, where like my amp and my capacitor and everything. I kind of put everything back there because it's just easy. I do have a voltmeter right below where you guys are, so let's see if I can, right there. That really does help with subs because you don't really know where you're running, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know if you need to turn it down because your battery's starting to drain or something. So that always helps. The other thing that I did to this, I feel like it was it was right when I got the truck. I did put LED light strips everywhere. That sounds really cheesy now that I say it. If I have a picture, I'll throw it in right now. But it is purple, strictly purple. It looks amazing when it was working, or did look amazing, and now it's just kind of blah. But that is some of the mods. I did put a radio in here that's Bluetooth, so I can just talk to whoever I need to talk to on the phone. It makes it a hell of a lot easier on me and literally everything. So what else did I put on this truck? I put a lot that I can't think of. I did Plastidip the rims black so they look decent now. Yeah, I think this is pulling 140 something horsepower, which isn't terrible. I do burn a lot of tires on this truck, not meaning to. It's just kind of the tread setup, and I do get on it quite a bit, so whenever I do get on it, it doesn't really like it on my tires, which gets expensive real quick. So I just haven't replaced them in 6 months because you're not supposed to replace them all that often, but I need to because they're bald, which means there's no tread left and you can see the wires. So that's kind of all the stuff I've done to it that I can think of off the top of my head. I would like to do some performance modifications at some point if I end up keeping it, but I'm not 100% sure whether I'm keeping it or not. If I can afford something else, I'm probably going to go with something else and build that up. But as of right now, I'm stuck with it, so I might build it up a little bit just to have a little bit more fun. And when I get a little open area here, I'll get on it for you guys. I am looking to try and get a motorcycle soon. which would be great because then I can do moto vlogs for you. The motorcycle idea is kind of up in the air at the moment. I want one. My dad wants me to have one. The way money's kind of working out, it's getting tough, but oh well, we'll pull through. The what I'm looking at for a motorcycle would be a Honda VTX, preferably I would like 1800, but realistically 1300 would be a better starting bike. So hopefully that all works out so I can do some moto vlogs for you guys and have some fun. I can get on it right here for you. It throws you back in your seat. It has a decent amount of torque, so it really just puts you in your place. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the truck that I can answer, feel free to throw them down in the comments. If you are not subscribed, subscribe for more. I do post. I'm trying to post once or twice a week. I'm not forcing you guys to sub or like by any means, because if you guys like the video, you like the video. If you didn't, then I'd prefer not to have a dislike, but if you have to, you have to. I understand where you're coming from on that. But thank you guys so much for listening to this really long video, but I will catch you guys on the next one, which will hopefully be sometime in the next couple days. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.